Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 7 races at Belmont on Wednesday. Let's have a look at the likely conditions. We're expecting a sunny day in Perth, around 22 degrees Celsius. The track to be in the good 4 range and the rail to be at the 11 metre position. Race number 1 will jump at 1:14. It is the TABtouch Plate over 1,200 metres for the 2-year-olds. The replay horse can look at Nemirov, finishing second at Ascot on the 19th of May.
Nemirov puts a gap on them at the 300. Nemirov a length and a half to Black Sabbath. He's starting to put his mind on the task now, the big fellow, and Black Sabbath comes out after Nemirov. They're 3 in front of Prince of Promises. Kelly's Callisto at the 100. Black Sabbath now reaches the lead. He beats off Nemirov and Kelly's Callisto runs on, but Black Sabbath, he might have done a few things wrong there in running.
No shame in finishing second to Black Sabbath in the replay race for Nemirov. You can put a pen through his debut performance back in December. That was in the Crystal Sipper, came back shin sore, so forgive the margin of 17.5 lengths. It's completely irrelevant. Of much more interest is that run behind Black Sabbath, who I think is every bit as good as the horse that won the Kata Plate. Maps is one of the leaders on Wednesday, and its 4 sibling By Decree won 6 of its 29 races with 7 minor placings as well. A lot to like about number 5 Nemirov, and goes on top. From number 6 Word Square was a good trial behind Pablo's Poem, and then a really good race as well in the same race as Pablo's Poem. Was behind Market Ruler, who came out on Saturday and franked that form rather emphatically. Number 10 Festival Miss is a debutant in the Cerise and White. Is a full sibling of Best Fortune that won 4 of its 22 races, but didn't win below 1,310 metres this race over the 6 furlongs. And then number 12 Jet Affair, been a bit unlucky this preparation, but has drawn barrier 1 here. I don't think that's a positive for this horse. On top selection in race number 1, going to go with number 5 Nemirov to beat number 6 Worth Square, 10 Festival Miss and 12 Jet Affair. Race number 2 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 1:49. It's the Varley Roy Dix handicap over 1,200 metres. This race is for the 3-year-olds. One of those 3-year-olds is Portalian. Let's have a look at its trial at Belmont Park on the 14th of May.
In the straight they run, and Excellent Jerry's got the lead. It's Excellent Jerry by half. Heart of Heart moves up stylishly on the outside. Wider out, battling away, is the Girl of Vass. Sound Check is out wider, and weaving through is Portalian, starting to finish strongly as well. Heart of Heart has nosed on the inside, Excellent Jerry, then Portalian, but it's Heart of Heart in front of Excellent Jerry and Portalian. That's the way they finish it.
Portalian resumes after 2 trials. He's undergone corrective throat surgery since his last campaign, which featured a handicap victory and a couple of cracks at listed level. Got a number of gear changes on Wednesday. Blinkers off. He's got the tongue tie on for the first time, and also the noseband for the first time. Down in grade from those listed races. Did like the trials, and he's a relation to Sweet Aura, a really nice family. These all 7 siblings have won races. So it goes on top here, number 4. From number 6 Tracciato, first up off an OK trial. Won authoritatively at the end of last preparation. That was at Bunbury in January. Another one first up off just the 1 trial is number 11 Picasso Bay. Fastest late sectionals in what was a pretty highly rating race on debut. Completely forgive the second run, came back shin sore. Stephen Rhodes got a decent horse here in Picasso Bay, goes in for 3rd. And number 5 Song of Vincent, last start when a drawn the inside for Patrick Curry in those colours that we associate with Vega Magic. On top selection in race number 2, going to go with number 4 Portalian to beat 6 Tracciato, 11 Picasso Bay and 5 Song of Vincent. Race number 3 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 2:24. It's the Thomas Flanagan handicap over 1,650 metres. The horse in replay we're going to have a look at is number 1, Duck Feet, finishing 3rd at Ascot on the 9th of May.
Duck Feet, let's twist into the straight. Blazing Business reaches the lead. Hey Magic gets an inside run fast as the wind, still getting chopped out for runs as One Org starts to join in. The veteran on the outside, One Org reaches the lead, getting through Duck Feet. Let's twist, but it's One Org drawing clear. One Org wins it from Hey Magic. Duck Feet 3rd.
Poor old Duck Feet, he's well overdue a change of luck. In the replay race, he was blocked for a run, and he also had dirt in his trachea when he came back. 2 starts ago, he over-raced under Troy Turner, and 3 starts ago, Chelsea Forder dropped the whip. So Duck Feet, well overdue some kind of decent fortune. Andrew Castle claims 2 here and goes on top in what is a very open affair. Number 2, 4 White Fox is 5th up in its first preparation for Admin Durant. Used to be with Simon Miller, had more than 500 days off the track. Gets William Pike here, takes over from Brodie Kirby, and he's certainly open to more improvement because of that very long layoff. Number 4, Clever Dick, broke its maiden at its 19th attempt. 0 from 4 at Belmont is a bit of a concern, but does meet 4 White Fox 4 kilos better for just a half a length loss last time out. And then number 3, Yeah Bravo, probably has hit his railing ceiling here in WA. He's had 6 runs for Neville Parnham, used to be with Chris Waller, but still thereabouts in what is a pretty even contest. On top selection in race number 3, going to go with number 1, Duck Feet, to beat 2 for White Fox, 4 Clever Dick, and 3 Yeah Bravo. Race number 4 at Belmont on Wednesday will jump at 3 o'clock. It's the Patrick Hannon Handicap over 2,000 metres. The replay horse. We'll look at Our Bonnie Girl finishing 4th at Pinjarra Park on the 23rd of May.
Followed further back by Barfly Barrister. At the 300 though, it's Rojo Calor, tackled by Rebo. Tribute Amiri behind them. Back on the inside, None Too Savvy is squeezing up through a narrow opening down on the rail. Rojo Calor, the leader. None Too Savvy still trying to get through along the rail down the outside. Massamac runs on. Rojo Calor though in front from Massamac. None Too Savvy, it's all the way.
Our Bonnie Girl encountered traffic problems in the replay race, but now strikes a 2,000 metre race without a great deal of depth. I think it's probably quite significant that Simon Miller's decided to back her up 7 days. I think he's found a relatively soft race and an opportunity for her to win her second from 7 starts. She goes on top from the horse that sets the benchmark here, which is number 1, Montagna. Beat all bar the promising Palace Rogue last start. Hasn't been out of the top 2 for a very long time. And if Our Bonnie Girl doesn't live up to expectations, I'm expecting Montagna to get the chocolates. Number 3, Dealing. Blinker's first time on Wednesday. Also has the shadow roll off, so a few gear changes there. Scratched from a Saturday race to go around on Wednesday. Has drawn a very wide gate, but he's only 3rd up, and Darren McCall goes really well with these type of runners. And then number 14, Halushi. Could be a real smoky here at big odds. Improved massively out of sight last preparation when it went to 3rd up over the staying trip. Would not be at all surprised if he went forward here and ran a decent race. On top selection in race number 4, going to go with number 8, Our Bonnie Girl, to beat 1 Montagna, 3 Dealing, and 14 Halusha.